Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns.
Hey, good luck, cuz.
Number 3 team in the country,
Buster.
the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 12th
J-Bo.
team in the land, the Texas
Debo.
Longhorns.
Orange down.
EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Eli is going to be rooting against Arch today. Sorry about it. Let's do it. Pussy.
And the Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere.
We on that. That's our gap, baby.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense.
Bring the punter on, bro. Bring the punter on.
the hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible.
Shame, brother. Shame.
Possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. They spun that wheel.
You for real, bro? You for real? Come on, J-Bo. I know you're smarter than that.
Full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights.
It's in Allstate's hands, baby.
The seal on the scoring, it's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Gonna run it. It's Lacy. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Stribling. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Snaps it in the shotgun. Got his man to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Open space at the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown!
so nice to have these
Ooh,
big
that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy.
receivers. Make a play
Trinidaddy.
huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
It's my turn.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Makes the grab outside. It's right. And how easy was that for this offense? Tight end just wide open on the outside.
And Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout position, but you can't forget about the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on the perimeter of the field.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. At the 45, on his way. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He'll try it again. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. With the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Got it behind the line. It's right. And he motors into the
Somebody stop him!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Gimme.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Turn it into a defensive score.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Oh, something touch your body. Oh.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Nice job.
Uncle Trips, Daddy.
By the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to
Don't
put
go
something up
Trips.
before
Don't go
halftime.
Trips.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. Can't get him to the ground. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. They'll knock him down, and that'll take
That's an
us
easy
to
tackle
halftime.
for our guys. Sharks out there. Woo, and we get ball, J-Bo.
Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Wow.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well,
Ciao.
and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half.
Oh,
You're
you
down
got...
2 possessions. You
Ooh.
need to steal a possession.
Thought you had me there, brother.
You need to have a
Nice
take.
D.
The coverage is going to have
Not
to
like-
be way
not
tighter
like
than on
nice
that
D.
last
You know what I
drive.
mean.
Otherwise,
Good defense.
This offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines.
Oh, shoot. That was wild.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
There he got me. I thought I pump faked that. All right. There you go, J-Bo. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown,
Ooh.
Texas.
Woo.
It is one thing to come up with
Kobe,
the interception. No,
the
no,
darkest
don't
color.
stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he
We need
does
a
it, makes
news
it,
in.
And then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive for a pick 6, Jason.
I'm a
This
nigga.
is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get
Ow.
back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to run.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are really absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Horns up and ready to hook up serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Off play action.
Oh.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did
Again,
in the
nice
first
D.
half. After that
We
incompletion,
kicking, don't worry, brother.
fourth down, they only have a 1 possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Oh. Woo.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, shit. Should have kept that jit back there. Let's go, J-Bo. We earned it.
They've got the lead here in the second
We got
half.
time. We got time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down.
Hit him with the counter. We gonna hit him with the left. Hit him with the right.
And the Rebels headed quickly
It's a
to the
fight.
line.
It's a fight.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, shoot. We wanted to
Spread
drop
out to the
that.
running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to
Uh-oh.
get to the back.
We're in
For a
trouble.
big loss.
I got to get a first down or it's gonna burst my bubble. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit. I did not want that.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Needs it to
Oh.
keep this drive alive.
We'll take it anyway.
But there is a flag on
Dang,
the field. We'll see what
bro.
that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Colossal mistake, J-Bo.
Costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 25. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior.
Bodies flying through the air.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that.
Trinidaddy.
Right, number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into it. The second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Like counter, baby.
Drag him down. That's likely the last
All right, 4's up. Good game so far, J-Ball. Respect. Cousin.
Tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Ooh.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Thought that was a read. Wasn't a read. Shoot.
For this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football.
Oh, he no rack of discipline.
Quickly, those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Oh, shit balls, man.
Him short on third down in this defense.
All right, let's lock up.
Stay on top. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Nice D, bro.
And they'll just down it right there. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Corners are going to bail. Off play action on first down. Firing deep.
Nice.
He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They feed him again. Powers through the defender.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out.
Got me in the audible.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Nice play.
Big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Finds the tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Defense looks like they're coming. Back to pass, it's Manning. Fires toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
There we go.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be
Damn, bro.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time.
Couldn't even call timeout. He's rattled as fuck.
Flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Ran through the contact.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. from the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, good game, bro.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Peace.